Okay. Hopefully we'll finish this tonight, but as long as chapter 4 was, I don't know. Consider this is the, final chapter. I just got a text message. As you can tell, my SMS text message notification is the Kodak sound from Metal Gear Solid. Just respond to this. Yeah, I put my, I'm trying to get some of my election stuff put away. It was a lot of work because a lot of it is those containers with the lock seal. So you have to make sure they're dry. And I also had, like, tote bags and my lunch box and stuff like that to wash. They're not machine wash, but they're hand wash. So I've been doing that. And I had put my lunch box away, like my insulated one, it's finally dry. Put that away, went to wash my tote bags. I had a bit of a smell to them, like an air freshener smell, so I'm thinking when I had them in the back of this car of my supervisor, my CPS, they might have taken on something, so I went to put them in a bucket, and Neptune decided that she wanted to drink the water from said bucket. So it's in the porch, and she's not allowed in the porch, and she's mad about it. And she's gone in with one of the people I live with, who has sent me a picture of her sitting like a fucking vulture on the top of her bed. So that's how that's going. Anyway, Inspector Waffles. We're Inspector Waffles. Just gonna check and make sure this is where I should have loaded from. Just gonna load it from there just in case. Where I saved from. Yeah, basically a lot of shit's going down. They found out that they were building like a weapon, like a laser weapon. Did my best, but I came to an inevitable conclusion. I'm unable to keep a plan alive. Hello. Those with buddy, do you smell anything special? Oh, sorry, just my dead plant. And the, like, crumbs on the floor from when I ought to take my gun, but I still can't bring myself to do it. Let's hope I don't run into a gunfight. You're being stupid, Waffles. Oh, I didn't mean to ask him. But yeah, pretty much this all again. The chair is covered in stuff so people don't sit on it, even poor Spotty. Waffles, I was coming to find you. What's up? I just finished the jamming device. Here you go. Right, excellent. How does it work exactly? Also, I'm drinking tomato soup. I made it easy for you. Push the red button, give it a second for the program to load itself, and be ready to go. What do I need to plug this into? Nothing at all. Nothing at all. It's got a blue K9 chipset. It only needs to be in proximity to the laser, not hardwired into anything. This is really impressive. Anything else I need to do? Well, it's not fully tested. I didn't have enough time for that, but I'm confident it will work as it should. I was hoping, I guess we don't have any other options. And if it doesn't, just try to create a short circuit. That always works. Probably need a screwdriver for that. You never know. Get one from Batches. He still has one of mine. Ah, fuck Patches. He never gave back the screwdriver to Pixel. I just realized, Pixel's wearing, like, you know, a tentacle from, you know, Maniac Mansion, Day of the Tentacle. Perfect. Thanks, Pixel. You know where we can find him? Waiting for you at reception. It's time for me to get some shut-eye. Best of luck, Inspector. Pixel doesn't seem to enjoy being here. I can relate to that. Patch is waiting for me. I should meet him as soon as possible at reception. Patch is waiting for me. I should meet him as possible at reception. Patch. Yeah, it's but thou must. Hey, Spy, smell anything? Let's look at the jammer before we go down. Got one use of the mags left. This is the device Pixel gave me to jam laser. I have zero idea how it works, but I just need to push the button when I'm in proximity. Finally. Are you two ready to go? Did Pixel drop off the jammer? Yeah, we've got it. I've got it with me. What's the plan from here? You and Spotty will circle the building looking for anything suspicious. Hopefully you'll get lucky and spot the laser. Unit myself and the rest of the force will be inside, protecting everyone from the laser should it activate. We'll approach the building from different routes, attract as little attention as possible. I think we've got a solid plan then. Spotty, you ready? All set. Before we leave, Pixel told me you have a screwdriver that I'll need for the laser. Oh, right. I forgot to give it back to him. Don't think I'll be opening any more crates for a while, so it's all yours. Thanks, we're on our way. Good luck to both of you. Hey, do you remember the first time we drove this road together? Yeah, of course. It was just a couple of days ago. I need to get something off my fur coat. I was so excited to be working with you. I did a poor job of sniffing. My job performance wasn't up to snuff. I'm sorry about that, for costing you valuable time on the case. It won't happen again. But don't worry about it. Just look at what it did with that fake cult nonsense and making a fool of myself in front of Patches. But you kept believing in me. Kept our noses down, trust our animal instincts, and proved everyone wrong. Mistakes are part of the job. Can't expect to be perfect all the time. If all pork chops are perfect, you wouldn't have hot dogs. In the end, you've proven yourself. You made a stubborn cat like me change my mind about how valuable sniffing is to an investigation. Inspector, that means so much. You're one of the nicest cats I've ever met. Forget it. No biggie. Time to focus on the investigation. We're almost there. And if that noise of yours picks up anything unique, let me know. Nose. Hello? Chance. What is taking you so long, my friend? We've already started without you. What? The car's gonna blow out on the drive here? That doesn't sound very lucky. How is this possible? You're supposed to be the luckiest dog on Earth, in the world. Flat tire? But how can that be? That is the opposite of lucky. I think it's lucky. If you're gonna be in a building that's gonna get vaporized, you'd rather your tire go out and not get there. Okay, understood, my friend. The boss will not be happy that you're late, but I'll let him know. See you soon. Now I have a nervous feeling in the pit of my stomach. No more Lucky Charm. Sniff, sniff. The smell's coming from this direction. Wait, whose voice is that? That scent. That's how you smelled when you came back to the Maple Market from the cave system, like tobacco. But worse. The smell stops here, right in front of that gentle cat. Good to see you again, Waffles. Hey. Meatballs. What brings you here? That is none of your business, little cat. By the way, did you enjoy our performance in the cave? To be honest, the production quality was pretty good. I actually fell for it. It was fun setting yous up, my friend. I enjoyed the small talk, really. But if you mind if we get inside? I see it. Just the two of you. Yeah, just us. No, my friends. Does he need a warrant, Inspector? No. He knows you can't beat him in a fight. He's probably armed too. That is correct, little cat. We do not want our cordial meeting to get messy. Do not think I forgot about how I used to bully you in kindergarten. I don't like him, Inspector. I don't like him either, Spotty. He used to be absolutely terrorize me when I was a kitten. Guess we need to call for backup. No, can do. They're all guarding the debate arena, but I have another idea. Yeah, you should have brought your weapon, Waffles. Remember when we were back in school? The only person who could get Meatballs to stop picking on everybody was his mom. We're all afraid of her, but Meatballs even more than us. Just need to find a way to contact her. And you think this is the easiest way to get into the building? Either this, or we put our paws up. You want to fight him? Not really. I am a sniffer dog. I was trained to smell, not to fight. And we gotta do what we gotta do. Do I call my mom and get her to call his mom? That seems like a thing. What is that? Drink. Blah. Oh, gross. Smells like milk and whiskey or something. Yeah, Meatballs is drinking milk punch. Bit too classy for him, but I digress. What's that you're drinking, Meatballs? Just my milk punch, my friend. But I think it's time yous find another street to walk. Need to find a way to get rid of him without violence. He would knock me out in a second. And where do you think you're going, you minuscule fiend? It's forbidden for you, their friend. It is forbidden for you and your dog companion to pass through. I need to find a way to get rid of Meatballs. Can't leave. Everything. Well, I'm gonna save. Because I have a feeling that that is exactly what I have to do. I know you're big enough to handle a case on your own, but if you ever get stuck, you can always count on me and your mom. Ring, ring. Come on, Mom. Hello? Hey, Mom. It's me. My little Waffles. How are you doing, sweetie? I'm fine, Mom. Just wanted to ask you about something. Are you coming over for lunch this Sunday? I don't know for sure, Mom. Hard to say right now. You should bring Spotty. Okay, dear. Just let me know. I'll buy your favorite kibbles. You know, I'm not a kitten anymore, right? You've always been my little kitten. Can you help me on my case? Oh, of course, sweetie. Do you remember that cat Meatballs from when I was young? Oh, yes, I think so, dear. Isn't that the kitten who always wanted to pick on you? Little fucking bastard. One and the same. But now he's not a kitten. He's threatening to punch me with his ginormous paws. I'm scared, Mommy. Oh, you're really playing into it, aren't you? What should I do? No one bullies my Waffles around. I think I've got his mother's phone number around here somewhere. Ah, here it is, dear. I'll take care of this. Thanks, Mom. Anything for you, dear. Let's hope this works. I kind of feel like I had to manipulate my own mother, so I hope she doesn't see it that way. Well, she's probably happy that you called her for help. 5 minutes later. It worked! Meatballs! Mother, how are you doing on this lovely day? She called him by his name. He's in trouble. Are you picking fights with other cats? Again? Ma, I would never. It's not. When will you ever grow up, Meatballs? I did not raise you to bring shame to your family. You're coming with me right now. Ma, please, I don't want to upset you any further, but I'm currently on the job. Working? This is your work? Here in this empty alley, and you're smoking cigars like always? Don't you know what those'll do to you? I'm working, Ma. I swear. You swear? Do you think I'm stupid? No, Ma. I would never imply such a thing. You are coming with me, mister. And enough with that accent. You were born in Cat Town like the rest of us. But, Ma... But what? Don't you dare talk back to your mother. You come with me right now, or so help me. May I please call someone first? Okay. Yes, ma'am. I'm coming. That's what I thought. Oof, that was painful to watch. Now they'll fucking do a hit on his mother. But now we have one less bad cat to deal with. If Meatballs was here, the others can't be far. I think we're ready to move, Spotty. Keep your eyes peeled. Trash can search. No trash can searches anymore. I've exceeded my quota for the week. Milk punch, one of the strongest drinks you can find in Cat Town. Milk and rum. Instant burning sensation. Even I can't stand it. Can't put an open glass in my pockets, and I'm not going to walk around holding it. Thought it'd be cool to look at, like a secret agent, some diplomat's banner, but nah. Just find something to pour the milk into. I can fill my flask with some of the milk punch. Glop, glop, glop. And done. Spectre, are you going to drink that? Oh, goodness, no. But this stuff is probably 90% alcohol, so it could come in handy. This is a flask of vodka I keep in my office. It's now filled with Meatballs' mixed milk drink, and I will never drink it because it burns like hell. And because Meatballs has been drinking it. Yeah, in Stardew Valley I didn't realize people wouldn't like you opening trash cans around them. And, I kept doing it in front of people. Well, that's how that went. Smell anything else, Spotty? Anything else? Glass. More milk punch. I can leave the glass here and focus on more important things. So yeah, we called his mom. Wonder if that counts, if there was a trophy for not calling any hints for the rest of the mission. This building looks abandoned. Why was Meatballs guarding it? Got the green cross. So it's not a Geneva Convention violation. Not sure just yet. But something is fishy here. Laser has to be somewhere. How about the laser? We haven't had time to talk about it. Though I think green cross is used sometimes too. With first aid, like St. John's ambulance, first aid, you know, whatnot. The symbol is, you know, Red Cross, like with the Red Cross, or a Red Crescent in some places. And some of the games violate the Geneva Convention by having, you know, it to be off that when they're the only ones authorized to use it. With the laser, we haven't had time to talk about it. I don't know what'll happen if it's activated, but if it is, just keep your eyes closed. Don't worry about me, just protect yourself. I don't want anything bad to happen to you, okay? Of course. I'll follow your orders, Inspector. Good. Now we need to find the laser and pronto. It's a regular old medicine cabinet. Good shape overall. It used to be mounted on the wall, but it's just lying on the ground. Door's locked, though. Smell anything? Oh, sorry. I thought it was gonna be like bloody rags or something. Light switch can't. It's pitch black in here. Can't see two balls in front of me. The switch isn't working and there are sparks coming off the thing. Fun, fun, fun. Coming, Spotty? I would rather not. Alright, forget it. You and the dark don't get along. Whimper. Yeah, sorry. No worries, bud. Stay put and I'll be back soon. I don't know if it's trauma related or just because, you know, they don't have the low light vision that cats do. Looks like the cables are cut with sparks popping all around them. No touchy. Spotty, any chance you know anything much about electricity? Actually, yes. I started studying to be a detector dog, but changed over to the sniffer discipline later. I wasn't really a fan of detecting bombs. It made me too nervous. But I still learned how to disable small bombs, so I got a working knowledge of electrical stuff. Thinking you fixed this switch? Can you see it from here? Yes, yes. Just need a couple of electrical cables and that will do the job. A jack of all trades you are. Switch is obviously doesn't work. There's a switchboard here, so maybe this will let us fix the lights. Too bad I have no idea how. Lots of stuff towards the back of the room, but I can't make out any of it in the dark. Need to find a way to get the lights on before poking around in here. Obscured miscellaneous junk. Do I have anything on me that could work as cables? Let me go upstairs. Wait, hold on a second. What is it? I'm smelling something. No, someone. They're in the building somewhere upstairs. Oh, you're right. Now that I'm paying attention, I can hear someone talking loudly in the distance. Really? I can't hear a thing. Thought dogs had better hearing. Maybe hearing is as bad as your sniffing is good. Anyway, let's keep quiet. Maybe we can hear what they're saying. What are you saying? This is a joke, right? Lucky's dog in the known universe gets a flat tire? How is that possible? Nope, nope, just stay where you are. You could be in danger if you get here when the laser is live. Of course, it's dangerous. I mean, we're the bad guys after all. Might be lucky, but you aren't that bright, you know. Yeah, me and Meatballs isn't... Yeah, and Meatballs isn't answering his phone right now either. I'm not sure, but something strange is going on. I need to get back to the boss. Later, Chance. And don't do anything stupid. I think we're getting close now, but we can't go upstairs yet. Pretty sure that was Pepper's voice I was hearing. I've heard of him. He's one of the most wanted cats in Cat Town. Exactly. Him and Trout will go paw in paw. We need to be silent. And sneaky. I hesitate to suggest this, but we can get around through the window. Oh, I don't know if I should. Dogs aren't very agile, you know. Yeah, I know. As much as I hate it, this is a job for a cat. Be careful, Inspector. I cannot go upstairs. Pepper doesn't know we're here, and I'd like to keep it that way. A way to get closer to the laser. Laser, holy cow, the thing is way beefier than I expected. I should move a little closer and switch on Pixel's gadget. Oh, wow. It's aimed at where the debate's taking place. I gotta hurry. All those lives are in danger. And they have no idea what's up here. No, Maple, that's a subject we strongly disagree on. You are clearly not very open-minded, Cookie. It would be greatly reduce crime in the city. We cannot sterilize cats. We as a society are better than that. Almost 83% of citizens want lower crime rates in Cat Town. You've done nothing at all about it. Should we discuss the heist that occurred just yesterday? Every single police officer was stationed in a single location in another part of the city. Criminals stole a big ruby with zero police intervention. Who exactly does the city belong to? I want to use the remainder of my time in respect to Fluffy's memory, who recently suffered a tragic death. That event saddens me greatly, and I know it does the citizens of Cat Town as well. I have to find a way to avoid a shortage of boxes. Every cat in this town deserves a good cardboard box at home. Anyway, time to focus on how to use Pixel's device and this Mondo laser. Don't look down, don't look down, don't look down. It's a pigeon. Have I said before how much I hate pigeons? I really hate pigeons. When I'm trying to take a nap at the office, they're always coming up to the window, cooing and flapping, waking me up. Pigeons are the worst. We had an oak chestnut tree outside my bedroom that fell down during one of the storms, but ooh, there would be grackles and crows in it that would just, in the morning, as soon as the sun started, they would just squawk. Freak, this laser is huge. How powerful is this thing? There's a hatch on the end of it. Now switch on the jammers. Fingers crossed. It's turning on. Lots of techie tech. Blah blah blah. Mumbo jumbo. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, the screen's red. That typically means something bad. Static buffer overflow. That seems worse. This little button is doing nothing. Great. Perfect. All this work and the jammer is busted. Now what? I gotta figure out another way to stop the laser. Plan B. I'll do this, open this hatch, and destroy everything in it, but just specific enough to work. Some sort of error message. Static buffer overflow. Thing doesn't work properly, and I even blew it in, and I even blew into the slot. Maybe I can still make use of part of it at some point. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to take the wires and give it to Spotty. Hatch is too far for me to use a screwdriver, and I'm gonna try climbing that. Need to find some way to get closer to it. Okay. Oh, we got a key. A key. It's just here. But I can't grab it. The gap in the window is too small. No way I can remove the planks and the glass of the alerting pepper. Is this magnet time? I could try using the magnet to get the key since it still has a remaining charge. Ooh, the key is slowly moving. wiggling ever closing. Sweet, got it. Good work, tiny magnet. Your job here is done. You were a good friend to me on this adventure. But that's for the medicine cabinet. A small key I found has the medical symbol on the key ring. Okay, Spotty. Found the key. We're gonna open that. Key and the cabinet's lock seem to be a match. Will it open? And so it does. Lots of goodies in here. Medical cabinets contain several rolls of bandages. I'm going to take one in case. Let's hope we don't get hurt. Some meds to help deal with stress and anxiety. This must have been an office building in the past. I guess I should have expected much less. Shouldn't have expected much less. Syringe is kind of gross, but otherwise I'll take it because it could come in handy. Old bandages. That's been a while, but still sticky enough to use. Syringe I found in the abandoned building seems to still work. Not working. Okay, can I use... Pixel's gizmo is completely useless now, so I guess I can try pulling some spare parts from it. So I use a screwdriver, I unscrew some stuff. No idea what that is. Oop, broke the screen. I think I've seen the doohickey inside a toaster once. No wait, maybe not. Well, except for the cables, everything else is a mangled mess. Oh well. Cables I unplugged from Pixel's broken device. These are probably the only components for the thing I can still use. Yeah, we didn't even try calling Pixel. Spotty, you'll need to come here. I got the cables you requested. Think you can fix the lights with these? Yes, but you're going to stay close by, right? Yeah, I'll be right here, buddy. I'll keep you safe. Okay, thanks. Sniff, I'm coming in. All fixed. Cables weren't in good shape, but it should work for now. I'm colorblind though, so we'll see if I got any wires crossed up. The cables weren't in good shape, no wonder it didn't work. Oh, good either way. Thanks, Spotty. Small thing special. Oh, sorry. Did a great job getting the lights back on quickly. I really regret how much I undervalued him when we started on this case. Paint tools, industrialized paint supplies, no need for that stuff. Need to open this toolbox, we've already got a screwdriver. Each of these cleaning products contains... This is empty, not that this place could be cleaned at this point anyway. Couple box from boxed furniture. Hey, kind of ironic. Maybe we're finally coming full circle. Ah, this broken broom could come in handy later. Oh, is that the wool ball I need to find? There's a wool ball stuck to the ceiling. How can I get my paws on it? Barrel. The barrel's rusty and dangerous. Not going to risk cutting myself trying to pry it open. I'm gonna roll the bench around one end of the broom. And voila, now I just need to attach this another object and I'll have something usable. Can I use that as is right now to get the wool ball down? Around one end, it really sticks to the broom. I think I can attach something to the broom now. I just didn't really add enough length to the broom handle to reach the cart. I need to make the handle a little bit longer. Yeah, I figured I'd have to attach the screwdriver to it. I combine the screwdriver with the broken broom and tie them together with the bandage. Tighten the bandage as much as I can. Ta-da, my newest invention. A screwdriver with a super long handle. Perfect for that hard to reach screw. It's more robust than I thought. I'm almost proud of myself. My dumb invention screwdriver with a giant handle is an abomination. Okay, my super long screwdriver broom monstrosity should be good enough to snag the cart. Just gotta push a little to the left, a little on the right. Come on, come on. Finally. Another rare card for the collection. Too bad I'm not a giraffe. One of my dumb inventions, a screwdriver with a giant handle. It's an abomination. Okay, get to look at the wool ball cards now. Oh. Wool ball collectible card, although if I have time, I can find the missing ones. I don't think we have to find any missing ones now. We got Scotty. Found all the missing Woolstar cards. I should give the book back to Erwin now. I don't really think we can. Can we? I don't think we can leave. Let's go. I'm just gonna look up that wool ball guide. See if I need to go back, try to give it back to Erwin now, or if I can just so yeah, that's what I'm doing now. Checking out that wool ball guide. I don't want to have done all this and then have it, you know, at the last minute, like, oh, we needed to have gone back to Erwin's apartment. Okay, it doesn't say anything about going back, it just says to, at the end there'll be a special epilogue. I should save this now, just in case. Let's see if my mega screwdriver can do the job. The screw and screwdriver aren't attached to each other very well, so if the hatch is sealed too tightly, I'm screwed. Enough with the jokes. I want to turn into patches or Morty if I keep it up. Shut it. Back to the hatch. Easy, easy. Slowly, slowly. Almost. There. Phew. Finally, hatch is open. I was worried my creation wouldn't hold. Now, a way to stop this machine. Good grief, the laser's huge. How powerful is this thing? Hatch on the end of it. Just open out. Pixel mentioned some other way to make this thing crap out. Yeah, to short circuit it. I still have the... Oh, excuse me. I have a feeling we might have to squirt that, like, rum in it. Hatch already open. Ooh, if I suck at the milk punch in a glass and syringe, I could use it to do a precise spray from a distance. This could actually prove useful. Let's squirt some of the milk punch from the syringe. I could also use a strip for entertaining at parties, but perhaps I should focus on investigating for now. Can't combine these things. Damn. I was hoping it would work. If I use the syringe to aim the milk punch into the laser. The punch is so strong, maybe it'll work up the electrical stuff inside, right? Guess I don't have any better options at the moment. Alright, here we go. Oh, down the hatch it goes. Not too bad. We got sparks flying now. Good. Spectre, you need to get down here right now. Just a minute, Spotty. You really need to get back right now. Okay, I'm coming. Can't leave him alone for more than 5 minutes, and he starts whimpering. Not easy taking care of a dog sometimes. Done the best I could jam the laser, hope it works. Can I jab it a few more times? It's already open. Oh. Glass is empty again. I didn't keep the syringe though. Don't need it anymore. Probably under, like, good, taken by goons. Yep. Pepper. Surprised to see me so soon, Inspector. Last time was the catnip steal, I guess. If you hadn't caught the mad catter, I would have paid him back personally. On to business, though. No sudden movements or I'll shoot. Come with me. Somebody needs to talk to you. Who are you talking about? Oh, little cat. You're expectant. But first, I need to know something. What were you doing outside? Trying to get on the roof? Did you mess with the laser? Tell me the truth. No, laser, I promise. What were you doing then? I had to go up there and grab the key for the medicine cabinet. You can have it back if you want. Why would you have done that? I thought maybe there might be something in there I could use to make you sick. Make me sick with headache medicine? But a moron, one cat in town's finest. Now to note, human, things like Tylenol, ibuprofen are extremely toxic to cats. So I'll shut their organs down. There's really nothing they can do if they get into it. Come along, don't do anything stupid, mind you. Or the police dog invited to. Spotty, remember what I said about closing your eyes, okay? Shut your mouth, Waffles. Move it. And now everyone is here. Hello, Waffles. Very good to see you again. Snowball, you're involved in this? Nice to meet you as well, Spotty. How are you here? I saw you in prison. No, you saw Mallow in prison. You already know that wasn't me, Inspector. Don't play a fool. One thing I know not to do is underestimate you. I'm confident you now understand the events of the last few days. Now you know what you're doing with this laser. Are you going to destroy the entire city? No, I think he's trying to, uh, you know, fuck up the mayoral debates and then take over that way. Goodness no, what kind of mad cat do you think I am? Destroying the city to what end? There's no point in doing that. I want power, and inciting a little chaos is the quickest way to get it. Cat Town will be under my paws soon enough. These are delusions of grandeur, Snowball. Perhaps for a small-minded cat such as yourself, but for me, this is ambition. No need for pedantry, though. I'm sure you're more than interested in discussing some of the more confusing events from these past few days. That's true. You know me well. I'm grateful for you, you know. I've had so much fun with you lately. You deserve a pat on the back. The laser is ready, and I'm just waiting for patches to bring everyone out of the blue. Yeah, one of the people I looked with was out. Patches will bring everyone out of the building. I have a couple minutes to spare. Wait, what did you say? You're not using the laser during the debate? Haha, you'll see, my friend. I'm always one step ahead. Can I not examine the laser? No, Pepper's pointing a gun at my back. Better keep a low profile for now. Oof, excuse me. To start, we'll go back to the beginning, the formation of my greatest desire, control every soul in Cat Town. Some years ago, I created a corporation of thieves. We secured a large number of assets, became rich, and the police could not catch us. Yet I remember unsatisfied. I remained unsatisfied. Unlike Robin Wolf, we were not respected. We only inspired fear among the populace, and they saw us as a threat. Well, you didn't share money with the poor. Not completely true, dear cat. I paid people to do various jobs for me. Some of them were in need of cash. Fortunately, they weren't as trustworthy as my original crew. Soon I had an epiphany. I'd never be able to control Cat Town until I literally controlled their minds. No more ulterior motives, no undue fear, no doting. My ability. You're mad. Oh, I know, but it's a creative madness. I'm proud of that. I had this wild idea about hypnotizing our fellow citizens. We started simple, reverse psychology, classic conditioning, basic things, but we needed subject to experiment on. Yeah. Okay, so you did some psychological training on guinea pigs. No, guinea pigs, cats, and dogs, of course. Took some time, but our first test was quite interesting. We tried, and I believe succeeded, in making the subject believe he was someone else. How good was he, Waffles? You've met him. Do you know who I'm referring to? Oh, your brother, Mallow. He's the one in prison. He believes he's you. Correct. He really looks just like me, don't you think? He's your brother, Snowball. How could you let him rot in prison? And I scratched his face, for nothing. Yes, that is a shame. Collateral damage, as they say. In my defense, Mallow approached me in desperation many years ago. He was broke, his shop was going under, and he asked for money. I seized the opportunity, and now he is my very own stunt double. A very practical setup. He'd be eating at a restaurant, every police cat and dog in town watching him. I on the other end of the city, I would be robbing a shop. That's why you always had an alibi. Now you're catching on. It was one of the best ideas, not even mentioning the other advantages it presented me. Said Mallow's lobotomization had other advantages. Lobotomization? We're not such base animals, Waffles. He's my brother, even if he wasn't the brightest kitten of our litter. I would never put him under the knife like that. Since he was on the team, I made use of him. Made him disappear to another city, and were able to cure his old shop. And this cotton candy shop, let me guess. You used it as a safe house. While Mallow was in prison, you'd hide in there while preparing whatever plans you had in mind. Maybe you're a little quicker than I expected. And as you sat quietly in the shop, your brother pushed pancakes off a roof. I must tell you the truth. We conditioned Mallow to be like me. Before this incident, I told him to hurt Inspector Waffles. He surprised even myself. He understood that killing your partner would hurt you more than just a physical wound. You were much too compassionate, Waffles. It's your weakness, a target on your back. Nothing to say, friend. You are the most cowardly and pathetic cat I know. The sentiment is appreciated. Now back to my story. Mallow wasn't the only subject in the first batch of experiments. They had a batch of test subjects. Oh yes, we hypnotized a number of cats and dogs. Mostly those who nobody would look for or notice behaving differently. Each of them possessed something we felt we could use to our advantage. A trait, or an object. Maple Market cashier, for example. We knew the shop was located over a sewer access, and we used it as our safe house. We held our fake cult meetings too, but you already know about that. Sometimes, though, the subjects had flaws. Spent many nights with Mallow trying to share all my memories, but he would just forget the most important one of all. Did you notice it? I guess you remember what you said when Pancakes interrogated you, after you catching on the street by sheer luck. Nothing was luck with me, Inspector, and yes, of course I remember. There's more than one way to skin a cat. Yeah, Mallow didn't know. That's how I knew something was off with him. You would never forget that moment. I knew it would happen someday. Inevitable, really. We had too many failures. There was a dog that wasn't receptive to the experiments at all. We never determined why, but sometimes he would just black out. No bother, he was useless anyways. An antique collector or something, if I remember well. That's Lucius. I met him. He was hypnotized by a fishing rod. Oh, we've got someone. We'll check and see if it's spam. I check it now after I had that raid that time. Lucius, he was hypnotized by a fishing rod. Yes, that's him. Not my best creation, but I improved quite a bit from there. Yep. Well, Bucko. I'm always scared I'm gonna misclick the make someone a mod. But how is this related to Fluffy's death? Patience, Inspector. As I was telling you, I had some inopportune results with hypnosis. Took too much time for how low our success rate was. Came close to ceasing everything. That is, until somebody gave me a peek at what was happening at Box Furniture. So you went to Fluffy's house, not alone, with a powerful ally. How are we on time? Actually, I should check. Oh, we're almost at the hour mark. With a powerful ally. Oh. Needed someone strong. As strong as Pavlov, but why? Yes, Pavlov was with me. You know nothing, but you know nothing of Fluffy's true identity. Without Pavlov, there's no way I could ever hope to defeat him. Is he really the, the vigilante they keep bringing up? Pepper mentioned Pavlov to me some time ago. When I met him, Pavlov's potential was immediately visible. Clearly an asset we wanted on our team. I knew we would need to go through a job with him, so we used a special method just for him. Constant conditioning and using a bell to boot. Precisely. Took far longer than we imagined, but the training was impactful. Didn't matter. He was ready to go by the time the box furniture intel arrived. The intel? It's quite interesting. Quite interesting. Did you know that box furniture was a R&D department with an enormous budget? Very high-tech stuff they produce. Odd for a cardboard company, no? They were experimenting on new technology for collecting info on their different boxes. They called it barcodes. Used some kind of laser on it, and I edit them on a computer. I can't be bothered with the details, so who cares? But during the initial test, the laser made a red dot on the wall. All scientists in the room went crazy. They were jumping all around, fighting like primitive animals, and it was even more effective on dogs. It triggered their desire to hunt prey. That sounds terrible. I would never want to be like that. Oh dear, release dog, don't worry. You might enjoy being a bit more feral. Especially since he's a hound. Let's be clear, you went to Fluffy's house with Pavlov. Under orders, he threw Fluffy through a window. Yes. And I found some interesting info on his computer, which led me to... who had possession of the laser's blueprint. You stole it and murdered that cat on the street. Ooh, you're finishing my sentences. You must be made for each other. Okay, forget where you're behind those two murders. But you're wondering about the fake leads, yes? Mm-hmm. Sure. I'm quite proud of those, you know. What would you like to know? Okay, I'm going to stop right now, and because it's at the, the hour point, and I'll start recording.